Chapter 1 The Flawless Dougie. You are listening at FameTV.info. Chapter 1 Flawless Dougie. This weekend was sunny, and the idle young man Zhu Wuyang rode a mountain bike to a nearby unnamed hill to play. The weather in the mountains is unpredictable. As soon as Zhu Wuyang climbed to the top of the mountain, he saw dark clouds gather and a heavy rain came in an instant. He was about to find a place to hide from the rain, and all around him was radiant, and Zhu Wuyang was hit by dozens of thunders before he understood what was going on. Before dying, there was only one thought flashing in Zhu Wuyang's mind. Who the is going through a calamity in this nameless hill, it. When Zhu Wuyang woke up again, he heard a strange voice in the back of his mind. Congratulations to the host for crossing over for the first time in his life. You have obtained 100 million breakthrough points. Since the host/s cultivation foundation has been destroyed, the 100 million breakthrough points are automatically used to repair and transform the host/s cultivation foundation, helping the host to create an unprecedented flawless Dao foundation. Before Zhu Wuyang understood what had happened, he was overwhelmed by the overwhelming strange power, and was immersed in this strange power for a while. Under the action of this strange force, Zhu Wuyang's destroyed cultivation foundation completely collapsed at an alarming rate. After the original cultivation foundation collapsed, a brand new cultivation foundation was reborn. The cultivation foundation of the newborn is incomparably solid, far beyond the imagination of anyone in this world. Even the legendary genius root is not as good as the spiritual root in Zhu Wuyang's body. Break and stand up, reborn. At the same time, the surging strange power also swarmed all over Zhu Wuyang's body, rushing away all the meridians that Zhu Wuyang had blocked. Soon the meridians in Zhu Wuyang's body were all opened up, and this strange force began to temper and beat these meridians again, making them extremely tough. All the veins are open, qi and blood are vertical and horizontal. The meridians of ordinary people are blocked. If you want to cultivate, you must first use the power of qi and blood to break through these meridians, so that you can embark on the path of cultivation. Those who are born with 100 meridians, each of them is a martial arts genius that is unique in 10,000. In addition, the number of meridians in Zhu Wuyang's body that are penetrated by strange powers far exceeds those of martial arts masters. This is of great benefit to Zhu Wuyang's future martial arts practice, and even his body and mind. At the same time as the meridians were connected, Zhu Wuyang sensed that among these meridians, 9 strange meridians faintly appeared. These 9 meridians are not entities, but they effectively connect Zhongdanshan and Zhu Wujie to various places in the body, between the real and the illusory, making people unable to perceive their exact location. Zhu Wuyang didn't know what these 9 special meridians were, but if anyone in the know saw it, he would exclaim in horror. The prototype of the spiritual vein. Or the prototype of the fairy vein. Under normal circumstances, only the masters of the second highest realm of martial arts can cast the spiritual veins in the body, but Zhu Wuyang is lucky, and now he has not even stepped into the path of martial arts, he has already cast the prototype of the spiritual veins. This is extremely beneficial to Zhu Wuyang's follow-up practice, and it can save Zhu Wuyang a lot of time and energy when he is in the second realm of martial arts. When the prototype of the 9 immortal veins emerged, the overwhelming strange power rushed towards Zhu Wuyang's mind. Under the action of this strange force, Zhu Wuyang's head, which seemed to be a little dull, began to become wiser little by little. The infinite light of wisdom seemed to appear in his mind, illuminating the dark brain, making Zhu Wuyang become kind, unforgettable, and astonishing in understanding. This is divine by nature. The same martial arts, the same secret technique, I wish Wuyang more benefits after practicing. The strange power helps Zhu Wuyang to cast the flawless Daoji, and part of the power penetrates into Zhu Wuyang's body, which improves Zhu Wuyang's overall quality and far exceeds that of ordinary people. Although Zhu Wuyang is not a warrior yet, his combat power has already caught up with ordinary warriors. Zhu Wui was completely immersed in the strange power that was rolling in. He didn't know where he was in a trance, but while he was concentrating on casting the flawless Daoji, he faintly felt that doing so seemed a little bad. But the transformation from the foundation to the flawless Dao foundation is obviously a huge good thing. Why is there an inexplicable worry? Before Zhu Wuyang wanted to understand, he was once again overwhelmed by the overwhelming strange power. Waiting for the flawless Daoji to be perfectly cast, Zhu Wuyang was about to investigate what was going on at the moment, and a strange and mechanical voice came from his mind again. Congratulations to the host for breathing for the first time in his life. You have obtained 300 breakthrough points. Given the importance of strength, 90% of the breakthrough points are automatically used to improve the host/s strength realm. Congratulations to the host for the second breath in his life, you have obtained 200 breakthrough points. Congratulations to the host for taking the third breath in his life, you got 100 breakthrough points. What / the situation? Zhu Wuyang still didn't / understand what happened, so he was surrounded by strange power again, but this time the strange power seemed to be very different from the previous strange power. At the same time as the strange power came in, a martial art for tempering the body naturally emerged in Zhu Wuyang / mind. This martial art is called the Infinity of the Earth. This is a top-level foundation building technique in martial arts. It can help warriors create an amazing foundation for cultivation. Like the vast earth, it is boundless and indestructible. Therefore, this divine art is called the Infinity Art of the Earth, and it is also the divine art that the original owner had been practicing ascetic before Zhu Wuyang passed through. It is precisely because of this that when Zhu Wuyang needs it, it will appear in his mind. With the guidance of the infinite art of the earth, Zhu Wui / body, which is already connected to all veins, emerges with the power of extremely pure qi and blood. With the emergence of these powers of qi and blood, it means that Zhu Wui has become an ordinary person again. Enter the path of cultivation. The power of the breakthrough point is so terrifying. You must know that under normal circumstances, it is impossible for an ordinary person to temper the power of qi and blood and step into the path of cultivation within a few years. But Zhu Wui was lucky. In a short period of time, he used the strange power transformed by the breakthrough point to embark on the path of cultivation. Zhu Wui began to follow the line of practice in the infinity art of the earth, instinctively guiding the pure power of qi and blood, and began to temper his own skin. With the tempering of the power of qi and blood, Zhu Wujia / skin was strengthened at an extremely fast speed, becoming more rigid and flexible, and there was a faint brown light flickering on it. There are three major realms in the cultivation of martial artists, namely, the great realm of body quenching, the great realm of casting veins, and the great realm of congenital innate. Skin refining, flesh refining, tendon refining, gold bone refining, 5 internal organs refining, bone marrow refining, blood exchange refining, inner qi seeds, and the ground, Xiaoming / new diary. The idea of the first volume of this book comes from the classic movie Sniper Phone Booth. The protagonist in the sniper phone booth is hiding in a small phone booth to fight wits with the enemy. The protagonist of this book is hiding in the bedroom and the enemy is fighting wits and courage. The scene in the first volume is a bit monotonous, but Xiamengsen has absolutely no meaning of water. After all, it is really difficult to write wonderful things in a small space. Being scolded for number of words, boring, and boring. This is also a test of an author / ability. If there is something unsatisfactory, please forgive me. The second volume and the third volume will go out of the bedroom. When the time comes, the more exciting it is, the easier it will be to write, so please wait and see. End of this chapter. Listen to the full novel at FameTV.info, direct link in the description.